Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. I hope you are all doing very well. I am literally so cold. I'm so over it. In fact, I might go get the blanket. 2 secs. But anyway guys, welcome. Today we are going head dive first, deep into our conversations. I have no idea how this video is going to plan out because, honey, sometimes I wouldn't even take my own advice. I asked over on Instagram for you guys to send in like girl advice, topics, taboo topics, things like that. And I got some deep ones. So I don't know how this video is going to plan out. I'm going to try my absolute best. I do actually would say I give good advice. I mean, sometimes I need to take my own advice, but I am definitely more of a listener. Actually, I do talk a lot, but I definitely love to listen to people's problems. And I like to give advice. So, yeah. We're about to get real deep. So I'm going to go ahead, get straight onto it. I hope you guys enjoy. Give it a big thumbs up if you do. Comment down below if you agree on any of the topics that we're about to talk about. And yeah, let's get straight onto it and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna just go on my phone. We'll start from the very first one. Okay, how do I stay motivated to lose weight? I want to, but I can never find the motivation. Girl. Okay, things with like this, and not just losing weight, I'm talking about anything that you're striving towards. I feel like you honestly need it so bad in your heart that you're going to work towards it. I mean, it has to be something that you truly want. So is this something that you truly want, or is it just something like, oh, I need to lose weight? Because I feel like the more you want something, the more you're going to work towards getting it and the more motivated you're going to feel. I would really suggest visualizing the weight you want to be, whether you cut out pictures of, you know, I don't want to say bodies you want to be, but you know, a certain weight that you want to strive for, and stick it on somewhere and make a vision board. Just really get inside your head what weight you want to be and what goal you're striving towards. That way you can, you know, work towards that and you'll have more motivation, because I think if you want something half-heartedly, you're not going to put all your effort and all into it. I would also suggest making a list. You'll probably hear me reference loads of writing down journals, goals in this video, but that's just honestly, I can't tell you how much of a difference it makes to your life when you start implementing them little habits. But I write a list down of why you want to lose weight, what benefits is it going to give you, how are you going to feel when you lose that weight. And I'd also really think about if that is something you want, or are you scrolling through Instagram and seeing these girls with itty bitty waists and a big booty and thinking like, oh, I wish I looked like that, you know? Because I think that's just such an unhealthy way to think. Like, you should never want to, you know, and losing weight is quite drastic for your health, so you should never want to lose weight because you've seen someone and you think they look really good. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure you're doing it for yourself. List all the reasons why it's going to make you happy and just visualize it, and that way I feel like you'd be very motivated to achieving your weight goal. Okay, how to deal with rejection from someone you like. Right, when I saw this question, I had a little think, because I have thought about these questions beforehand. I had a think with this one, and I have a little story that I can completely relate to you. Hopefully this person probably is watching it, but when I was younger, my first ever boyfriend, I was literally in love with him. Like, I'm not talking about, you know, fancy, like I literally was in love with him. I mean, I think it's because your first boyfriend and everything, you know. And yeah, he didn't want to be with me, and I think because I went through a lot at school, I don't know if it's because obviously no one liked me at school, so I was probably like, oh, I don't want to be with you because, you know, my rep, but whatever. And that honestly hurt me so much. I went through my whole school experience up until about when I was 15, like just wanting to be with him, and it was too much. It was too much. And I look back now and I think the only way you are going to deal with rejection is if you learn to love yourself first. Because if you know, have just been rejected and you want all their attention, you know, you're calling them every single day, you're texting them every single day, you're doing drastic things to make them, you know, notice you. I solely believe, and now I look back to younger Courtney in that situation, I really do think that it was because I was craving attention. I wasn't getting attention elsewhere, and I just needed that security from him, which is wrong. It is so wrong. And if you're dealing with rejection like that, then I'm sorry, but to put it quite cutthroat blank, 'cause I'm quite a straight to the point person. Like, I don't think you're ready for a relationship. I don't think you're ready to get involved with someone. I really do think you need to learn to love yourself, because it's not healthy to chase up after a boy, and especially if they don't want to be with you. You know, constant harassment shows you need to work on yourself. And also, just don't take it personally. I'm a strong person. I'm a strong believer in that every single thing happens for a reason. If that person doesn't want to be with you, then you're not meant to be with that person. I look at this person now. I don't know, this is really awkward if he's watching this. But I look at that person now, and like, we're on two complete different life paths, you know. So it's just never meant to be. And also, we're very young. Like, we're very young. It probably would have never never happened. I'm talking about when I was like 14 years old, 13, 14. But everything happens for a reason. You're just obviously not meant to be for that person. And as your mum or your friend would always say, there's plenty more fish in the sea. And believe me, there is. Okay, I wish I had the confidence to wear no makeup like you. Oh, thank you. You can have the confidence to wear no makeup like me. In my head, I just think, who the hell cares? Like, who cares if I wear no makeup? Like, I don't care. Life's too short for, you know, waking up that half an hour bit extra to put on your makeup when you could just literally have a half an hour lay in and feel so much better inside yourself. Don't get me wrong, I like to glam up. But I can't be arsed, to be honest. I am extremely lucky in the sense that I don't really suffer from bad skin. I do get on a spot, I've got a spot like there. But I am very lucky in the sense that I've never had to deal with acne or anything. So I think it'd be very hypocritical for me to sit here and talk on that kind of spectrum, just because I personally haven't been through it. However, I mean, it stems from the point I was making before. You have to learn to love yourself. Your skin, the way you look, your appearance is not everything. To me, I think what makes you such an even more beautiful person is how you are inside. And I think whoever judges you from not the way you know, look without makeup, like, what the hell? Really, there's worse things in the world to criticize someone that isn't wearing makeup or doesn't look nice wearing no makeup. Alternatively, if you don't want to wear no makeup and you're used to wearing a full face of makeup, you know, you're not too comfortable wearing no makeup, then you could maybe work on wearing less makeup by putting tinted moisturizer on, a little bit of mascara, just cut it down. And that way I feel like, I don't know, that way I just feel like you would get used to it. As my mum would always say, less is more. Also, identify the unique things about you without wearing makeup. I mean, you might have, do you know what I absolutely love in people? Freckles. I love freckles. Like, I just love freckles so much. Can you tell I love freckles? Like, I don't understand the people that are covered in freckles and wear a full face of makeup. Like, your freckles are so unique to you. Why wouldn't you want to, you know, embrace that? Like, not everybody has freckles, you know, so embrace it. I mean, I have a few beauty spots. I never know what's good. I like calling it beauty spots, but freckles, whatever they are. But you know, I do actually have makeup on, but I have a few on my cheek, I have one on my upper lip, you know, and that's what makes me me. That's what makes me unique to the person that lives next door, the person I'm going to see tomorrow. Well, I'm not going to see anyone because we're in lockdown, but the person I'm going to see tomorrow. So embrace it, and, you know, who gives a monkeys? Who gives a monkeys? Like I said, what makes you beautiful is how you are inside as a person, not how you are on the outside. Also, another point on that one, well, I'm really heated on that one. Don't fall for everything you see on social media. I mean, I know I can talk because obviously I post photos. Do you really think, right? Do you really think I look like that every single day? No, I don't. If you saw me at work, you would think I'm the biggest catfish. Like, I hold my hands up. I don't look like that every day. So don't fall for that, because it's just, you know, social media, it can be a good thing and it also can be a bad thing, especially for people that, you know, suffer from insecurities as it is. But yeah, just don't, like, coming from someone that does post a lot on social media, hun, I don't look like this every day. Please believe me. Please believe me. Advice for moving in with your boyfriend. I'm scared we will argue too much. Okay, so with me and Jamie, so obviously we've been living together now for 6 months now. It's gone so quick. You know, we were talking about whether we want to, this is off topic, but we were talking about whether we, once our, because obviously we rent, once our tenancy agreement is up, if we want to go somewhere, because I personally think this place is too small for us. Like, I love it, I literally love it so much, but our stuff is just growing and growing and growing, and I don't quite know how. So we were kind of thinking, like, whether did we move, but you know, when you move in, it takes you a good 3-4 months to settle. Like, I really cannot be asked to take apart the bed. Like, I just can't be asked. So we're probably going to be here for another year. But anyway, besides the point, Courtney, okay, moving in with your boyfriend. So me and Jamie, yeah, we've been living here for about 6 months, but prior to that, we have been inseparable ever since the first day we met, and I'll tell you why. I met that boy in the place of the same work that I worked at, if that makes sense. Probably not. So I was with him every day at work, and then when we got together, I ended up moving in with his family, just because whenever I say this, people always think like I've had a big bust up with my mum and my family don't like me or something. But it was not the case at all. I moved in with Jamie because he literally lived 5 minutes from where we worked, and I lived a little bit longer, so I just moved in with him, and my mum's partner was also moving in with 2 girls, and it was just so much easier for me to move in. So ever since the day we got together, we have been together every single day basically, which I think has helped us. That's why we've moved in so quick, knowing each other, because we already were together every single day. So if my biggest advice, if you want to move in with someone that you don't already live with, I would do a little trial period. Yeah, I would do a trial period. I'm just thinking if whether, I don't know, maybe if you're on a trial period, you'd be on your extra behaviour and be like, look, I'm a perfect wifey. But do a trial period, see how it is. I really feel like even though you're living together, it's still very important to have 2 separate lives. Me and Jamie don't work in the same job now. We have 2 separate jobs. Well, I literally only just moved across the street from him, but we don't work together all the time now, so we have 2 separate lives in this house. And even when we're both in the house, we spend our time together and then depart from each other. He goes on his game, I go in the bedroom or sit in the living room. So even when you are together, it's not like you're on top of each other all the time. I would really also have a good look at whether you are ready to move in together, because once you sign them papers, it's fish. Like, you have an agreement together, like you have a tenancy agreement, it gets a bit hectic, and it makes it a lot more harder, you know, if you guys touch wood split, you know, whilst having a home. So definitely make sure you're ready to move in. Have an open, honest conversation, especially to do with money. Like, if you're gonna be living together, talk about money. Money, money, money. Like, I know how much is in Jamie's account, Jamie knows how much is in my account. You know, we're very open with each other, and that's how it should be, because once you're, like I said, together, you're in an agreement. So make sure you are ready for it, and also be honest with each other. But yeah, I definitely don't think we probably argue, don't get me wrong, we bicker. We are two very strong personalities. We are two complete different personalities, but we're also very strong personalities. So we bicker, but I mean, I think it was even worse when we were at his parents, but now that we have our own space, like, we can just separate. I find it hard to make friends as I feel like they hate me. Girl, I feel you. I feel you. I can't relate to this enough. I can't relate to this. Does that make sense? I can relate to this, is what I'm trying to say. I won't talk about it because I feel like I do mention it a lot, but you guys know, or if you don't or do know, I didn't have a nice time at school. No one liked me. Don't know what I ever did to them, to be honest. They were really brutal to me, and I spent a lot of my time eating my lunch in the toilets because I didn't have a friendship group to go to. I hated every single minute of school, and I'm out of it. I think because of that, so in school, because of that, I got diagnosed with social anxiety. Now, as I've gotten older, I do think it's just more general anxiety. I've mentioned that before, I won't get into it, but I know exactly how it feels to find it hard to make friends. I am that person. I am that person, and I do get messages saying you're so confident, but I am confident, but you put me in a room as tell me, okay, go make friends with a group of girls, I won't want to do it, just because unfortunately I just never had a solid group of friends growing up. As I have gotten older, I have soon realised that it is quality over quantity. I could not give a monkey's now having 10 lots of friends, as long as I've got, you know, a few friends that are, you know, that I know that are genuine. Like, I've got friends now that I don't have to message every single day to know that, you know, they're just a phone call away, and that means so much more than having a whole group of fake friends. I feel like when you have literally a group of friends, it's just doesn't work, you know. It does not work. I feel like the more friends you have, the more drama. And would you rather less drama or more drama? I'd opt to less drama personally. Also, if you don't feel comfortable making friends, then learn to enjoy your own space. To me, I'm such an introvert. Like, I haven't left the house, and this is a bit bad, but I haven't left the house for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's my 4th day now that I haven't left the house. That's bad. I do need to go on a walk, but it's just like hella rainy and I'm here for it. But, you know, I don't feel depressed. I love it. I love my own company. I have plenty of stuff to do. If I don't have anything to do, I'll find something to do. And yeah, just learn to love your own company. Know that friends isn't everything. My mum as well always told me when I was growing up, because I would always be like, Mum, I have no friends. Like, I'm never gonna have friends. And she'd always say, as soon as you go into the work environment, obviously I don't know how old you are, but as soon as you go into the work environment, you're gonna find people that are so much more mature. And it's so true. It's so true. Secondary school is so catty. It's so bitchy. And then when you go into work, that's it. Like, I feel like I was always made to go to work because I just felt like I was always a little bit more mature than people in my... That sounds a bit stuck up, but I just wasn't a school person. I always wanted to work. And once I got into work, honestly, I found my bestest friends through work. In fact, I honestly don't have any... I'm going to say it now. I don't have any friends that I know outside of work. Like, all my friends have come from work, and I wouldn't have it any other way because, like I said, quantity over quality. And yeah, you just got to learn that. And sometimes, like I said, friends aren't everything. But if you are wanting to make friends, then you can always do something like this. If you're a little bit more sociable, I tell you, I have such lovely, I call them my online friends. I talk to, you know, other smaller YouTubers on here, and it's so nice. It's such a nice community. So yeah, there are ways you can make friends, but just remember that friends come and go. Your real friends stick with you, but friends come and go. Okay, everybody, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope I haven't rambled on too much. I know I can talk for England. I'm sorry, okay, that's just me. But yeah, I hope you guys have found it somewhat useful. I hope that I've answered the questions okay. Yeah, it was really fun to make this actually. If you guys want me to do another video, then let me know. Make sure you follow my Instagram, because I always ask over my Instagram for you guys to send in questions whenever I film a video like this. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe. It means the absolute world to me, and I will see you all in my next video. I hope you take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys.